Good morning, Clear Creek Comets. Today is Tuesday, January 12th. It is a blue day for those of you who are in person here at Clear Creek. We'll follow the blue schedule. I do have a few special announcements. I'm going to be sharing the leaders of the week for this week. From Miss Dixon's room, John Becker. Miss Berger's room, Kennedy Lowers. From Miss Fredrickson, Mason Cooch. Miss Galbraith, Graham Essling. Miss Giordano, Sarah Beth Faulkner. Miss Salomon, Kiara Duncan. Mr. Thomas, Haley Jackson. From Miss Reynolds, Sonia Pierce. From Miss Glassy, Jonah Giordano. Mrs. Chastain, Paxton LaFlower. Ms. Weisenbach, Carabelle Hanners. Ms. Diaz, Piper Gillespie. Mr. Wallace, Haley Westmoreland. Ms. Cheryl, Jordan Grimes. Mrs. Sterner, Dylan Weininger. Mr. Shute, Chad Booker. Mrs. Laverman, Kennedy Oldham. Mr. Seiler, Brantley Prince. Mrs. Hawkins, Hunter Westmoreland. Ms. Herdrick, Josiah Knight. And Mr. Geyer's class, Sydney Anderson. Congratulations to all of you for your hard work and you earning Leader of the Week this week. Also, happy birthday to Alexander Winninger. We hope you have a wonderful day celebrating your birthday. Our school-wide expectations for this week are restroom expectations. We treat others right by flushing the toilet after we use it. We put paper towels in the trash can. We use a voice level of a 0 or 1. So no one in the hallway should hear any conversations or yelling in the bathroom. And we always give privacy to others. So no peeking, my dog's barking. So no peeking under stalls or in the cracks of the stalls. Not that any of you would do that. We make smart decisions by washing our hands and reporting problems to adults. And we maximize potential by using the restroom quickly and quietly. In and out, do your business, no potty parties, as we've discussed before. Our well-managed skill for this week is appropriate voice tone. There are 3 steps, very doable. We listen to the level of the voices around you. We change our voice tone to match. So at a ball game, your voice might be at a different level than when you were in the classroom or you were eating in the cafeteria or even on the playground. Those are all going to be different voice levels. We watch and listen for visual or verbal cues and adjust our voice tone as needed and our voice level as needed. So your teacher or somebody in the cafeteria might say, "Oh, get quiet." And that's a cue that you're too loud. So thank you for following and practicing those expectations and those skills. I do have a video to share with you about Martin Luther King Day. Martin Luther King Day is next week. We will have a day off from school, but Mrs. Robertson and I are encouraging you guys to use that day to volunteer to do something good in the community. So a lot of times you'll hear people say, it's not just a day off, but a day on. So find something valuable to do to support your community. So here goes the video, and then we'll be back for our pledge.
The third Monday in January is observed as the birthday of Martin Luther King Jr. and is an official U.S. holiday. Dr. King's actual birthday is January 15th. Dr. King was a church and community leader who spoke out against racial discrimination, the unfair treatment of people based on the color of their skin or where they came from. His voice became familiar to millions of people during the Civil Rights Movement, a time when many people were working hard to change unfair laws. These laws prevented many African Americans from using public areas, going to certain schools, or even entering some stores and restaurants. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. believed people should stand up for what is right and stop injustice any way they can, but never through the use of violence. As recognition for his ideas and dedication, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964. The Civil Rights Movement led to historic changes in our country's laws. In 1994, the U.S. government encouraged Americans to use the King holiday as a national day of volunteer action. Now, on the Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Service, volunteers across the country donate their time to making a difference. How would you like to volunteer your time on the birthday of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.?
For lesson plans, digital resources, and more teacher support materials, visit pbskidslearningmedia.org.
We will start with our moment of silence, so please stand and pause. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. As you know, our core value for the month of January is responsibility. Who you are lies in your own hands. We are responsible for our own actions. Our big idea for January is responsibility. Every year, people determine to make changes through New Year's resolutions. We have to be responsible and make sure that we can be trusted to do what is expected of us. Do you have a New Year's resolution about responsibility? I'm sure that your teachers will give you guys time to discuss those New Year's resolutions in class. So thank you. As always, be a leader today, treat others right, make smart decisions, and maximize your potential. The Clear Creek Comets are leading the way. Have a great day. Shine on, Comets.